On to the pub, American Wasteland. This time we're going to the Am Jam. But first, we want to get some gaps out of the way in, this area here. Because I just want to get them out of the way right fucking now. Because we're not going to be here for a while. Like a long while. So first of all, transfer around this ramp here in order to get the City Hall transfer. Then grind over here, and then make a big jump over to this grind here to get across the street. After that, let's trick this spot right here for Ted's Lip. Then after that, you want to go ahead and grind on these lines here for short turd drop and long turd drop. Just jump longer on the other one for the long one. It's pretty easy. Makes it the acid drop every time, by the way. After that, grind these rails here for rail hop, and I'm going to take a long way away to then go over to here to do a ledge to rail grind. I'm going to do it backwards for the rail to ledge grind. So, yeah, there you go for those ones. Then after that, I'm going to go ahead and just grind this rail here, grind this ledge here, and then grind this ledge over there for the easy gap. Because it's very easy. After that one, you want to go ahead and do this transfer over here for the alley transfer. Then you want to go ahead and jump over a car, any car, for car hop. You know, the normal one. After that, use the transfer over here from these ramps inside this area for Ralph's transfer. Then grind this spot here and jump all the way up here for upper ledge. Then continue this way and then grind on the wire here in order to get out by 7. After that, you want to go ahead and manual all the way through this hallway from the start to beginning. It's the end, I mean, for a nice manual. After that, you want to go ahead and use this kicker here to grind up here for useless crap. And then you want to go ahead and use the rail next to the kicker all the way through, jump, ass drop down, bank drop for rail to quarter pipe. After that, you want to go ahead and grind all the way around here, then grind on that freaking awning there for ledge to awning. Once done of that one, go ahead and use this little grind here. It's a little finicky. Once you can get it just right, grind that roof there and get your pizza. It's a hard grind to start, but otherwise it's pretty easy afterwards. Use that ramp or kicker and then grind the wire ramp to wire. And then go ahead and just grind all the way through here, the whole way through, and then jump up and grind that wire there for Andy's happy place. I don't think you have to grind the entire thing, but just in case. After that, grind up here and then grind that wire for quarter pipe to wire hop. Then once done with that one, go ahead and utilize this grind here, make a big cinematic jump, and then grind the rooftop here in order to get got wings. Once done of that one, go ahead and utilize this grind here and then this little sign there in order to get got gas, and then grind all the way over to that wire or that rail for gas to rail. After you got that out of the way, do a big jump over these stairs here for sweet stair set. And after that, you want to go ahead and use this ledge here and just wall right there and grind the wire for wall to wire. It won't work any other way for that gap. It's really finicky and dumb. And that's it. That is all the gaps for this one. So now we're going to get into the actual contest. If you're not going to go ahead and jump cut over to it. First, I'm going to go ahead and save, because these saves are going to take a while. I'm taking a bit of breathing room right now. So the contests are going to be interesting in this case, because every other kind of like quote-unquote contest thing in this game, any kind of contest goal, we have to verse somebody in points. They rubber bands. They always rubber band. You can just wait until the 5 seconds and then you're done. This is the only time it doesn't do that. It actually grows some score up. But before we can get into that, we have to accept a challenge by somebody who's already entering in order to get our own spot into the Am Jam.
Yeah, I'm here to sign up for the Tony Hawk Am Jam.
Hey, sorry, but the comp's full. That guy there got the last spot.
Well, they must be really hard up for competition if they let a noob like you join.
Yo, watch it, punk. I can skate circles around you.
All right, prove it.
Here, top this.
Bitch, fucking please. 5,000, I sleep on 5,000. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I was just getting warmed up. Here, beat this.
If this is your best after your warm-up, you are an absolute bitch boy. 10,000? Come on.
Not bad, but there's no way you could top this.
Ouch, that hurt. Hey, there's no way he's competing after a bail like that. Looks like you're in, kid. You got the entrance fee?
Subtitles didn't actually say anything about it, but yes, there is a fee in order to actually get into the Am Jam, and for us on sick difficulty is $150, which we can totally pay for after all of the fucking Rick Thorne bullshit.
What's happening, people? Welcome to the first annual Tony Hawk Am Jam. We got some amazing rookies here today, and we're about to find out who's the best. Here's how this thing works. The competition's a limescape, so whoever has the lowest score after each round, it's bye-bye, thanks for coming. Everyone else rides on until there's only one man standing. And the crew from Skate Rag Magazine is here to snap some insane shots of the event. The winner gets their face on the cover and cash money. So if everyone's ready, let's bust this thing out.
Alright, let's bust this thing out. So here's the thing about the contest here. On one hand, it acts like an actual contest, which is good, because that means they're abandoning bullshit, which we have to wait for like 5 fucking seconds in order to actually get anything done. We don't have to wait here, we just do our tricks and, you know, be done with it. The AI will have their own score going up and up on their own pace. They're not going to try and, you know, catch up to us, essentially. However, on the other side, it does make this really easy because all of the AI are very, very low scoring. Because of how big you can get scores at this point, and how easy it is to get big scores at this point, especially now you have focus mode, I don't think Neversoft accommodated for any of this shit. And instead of on difficulty having it, you know, be like, they're gonna get like 500,000 points, something like that, the best they can do is 50,000 points. So, get like 55,000 points or more, like 60,000 or whatever, and you will always win. Now, of course, it always resets your score, it also resets their score, and also your amounts don't really, like, lose, honestly. You can still get a shit ton of points every time you start a combo, regardless of what you're doing and such. It never restarts, it never gets fucked, rail to rail, there you go. Honestly, this is a joke. And I think that's the verdict of all these contests in this game. Whether it's rubber banding or if it's this shit, it's always a fucking joke because either Neversoft don't account the fucking, you know, scores based on how easy the game's gonna be here, even on sick, or they rubber band and then just wait 5 seconds and you cheap them out that way. So, yeah, pretty shit. And just like that, by the way, we have won the Tony Hawk Am Jam, which means we won our first and only contest.
Nice session there, rookie. You killed it.
It's all good, man. Yeah, I gotta give it up for my crew. I picked up most of my skills from them.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Hey, nice
right.
job! Way to go!
What? I wasn't looking at nothing.
Ow!
Hey, I wanted to ask you, what was that ridiculous trick you did at the end there? I've never seen that before.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even sure if it has a name. It's something I picked up recently from Iggy Van Zandt.
Iggy Van Zandt? Yeah, right. That guy's been MIA for years. Well, whatever you call it, it worked. Congratulations, man. The Am Jam title is all yours.
Man, I can't wait for YouTube to fuck me for this song, huh? Even though there was dialogue. Look at my fucking face, Jesus.
Can't wait to see Iggy's face when he hears about this.
Yeah, Iggy's face, yeah. It's gonna be great. Right, we're done with the Am Jam area, we're done with the skate park. Well, Van skate park. We gotta make twist out of this. However, we're done with the area for the most part. We only get like 2 more goals here, and that won't be a long time, like a long time away. So, let's go all the gaps, shall we? Let's get it out of the way as well. First of all, we want to go ahead and just use this transfer with this flip trick over here, flip on the deck. Pretty easy. After that, we'll be using a very hard couple of gaps. 3 more to go, 2 more to go, 1 more to go, and then the last gap, which this is where I start using focus because this gap is a bastard, and getting this combo working with this gap fucking sucks. I do recommend using focus for this one, because if you get lucky on your positioning, you don't get enough air to make it through to the next Nada spin. They are too big a gap. Nadas for the win, there you go. Next up, grind these ledges here for rail hop. They're rails apparently, if they look like ledges to me. There you go. And then after that, ledge to rail, rail to ledge. Pretty easy stuff right off the bat. And then after that, there's a big penis bowl. Special transfer over the bowl's area for the combi spine. After that, you want to go ahead and use this rail over here to grind onto the coping for guardrail to coping. Do it backwards for coping to guardrail. Self-explanatory, really. After that, you want to go ahead and manual over these humps in order to get manual the humps. Once done of that one, you want to go ahead and just, you know, transfer over this spot here for channel gap. Then after that, you want to go ahead and grind these spots here for the scaffold hop. I mean. After that, grind these bench all the way up for bench hop. Pretty easy. Nice bit of a jump right there. Then once done of that one, grind this spot, jump away like that, and then ass drop down below for bonsai pull drop number 1. After that, you want to go ahead and use this transfer here, bail out of it, and over the bleachers is yours. If you don't bail out of it, you will bail. Higher ramp lip, lips with that spot right there. After that, you want to go ahead and just big jump onto that lip there for lip on the sprinklers. And then after that, you want to go ahead and use this grind up here from the very beginning area from these ramps, and then grind all the way around this entire rail in order to get grind around on the pipe. Make sure not to bail from the fucking walls there. After that, you want to go ahead and grind this spot here, and then make a bit of a jump over to this grind in order to get the ledge hop. Pretty easy, even though those are ramps, like water pipes, and not really ledges. Whatever. After that, want to go ahead and just do an ass drop down below from there for deck drop, and then grind that rail instead of just jumping down, and do the same thing for guardrail to acid drop. Then after that, you want to go ahead and grind this spot here under this ledge for ledge to ledge, and, you know, get a bit of a ledge to rail as well. Then do a bit of a jump over this beam there for over the beam. Then use this and then transfer down below for power transfer. Then you want to go ahead and just do a weird hip transfer, the storage transfer. It's a bit of a weird one. A bit hard to pull off. Might take a few tries because it's so awkward. Then climb the electrical ladder and then acid drop from this spot here into the bowl in order to get the bonsai drop number 2. You can see from these posted there, it's a bonsai drop, so there you go. After that, you want to go ahead and do a grind up there and do a weird fucking acid drop down to go along. I don't know how I landed that, but I did. Then, sticker slap this spot here, and then grind that for no wall plant. You can also do a wall plant, but well, you just do a wall plant, honestly. Grind these spots around here, and then grind this spot, and then jump immediately into the bowl for an acid drop for the last of the pull drop bonsais. After that, you want to go ahead and manual from this spot all the way downwards in order to get the long manual. After that one, you want to go ahead and just jump across and then sticker slap this spot here back upward for the patient plant. After that, you want to go ahead and just grind all 3 of these spots for triple coping grind. A little awkward, but not that hard. And lastly, a transfer down below for Peligro. And that's it. That is all of Van's Skate Park done. So, now we're going to go ahead and head on over to the ranch, because something's going on, and alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and also do some stat points beforehand, but I'm going to make this very apparent right off the bat. If you're doing it on normal and easy, keep one goal available, use that, complete it, and then, you know, teleport yourself to the ranch that way. It's faster. Other than that,
Hey, big news on Tony Hawk's Demolition Radio here on Sirius Satellite Radio. The first annual Tony Hawk's Am Jam is over, and what a finish! The competition was virtually stolen at the last second by a rookie busting out a move he picked up from the legendary Iggy Van Zandt. That's right, you heard it here first on Demolition Radio. Iggy Van Zandt is alive and kicking.
Thanks, Tony. So, let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we? The fucking story. So far, the characters haven't been very likable, and my main character has been pretty much a complete douchebag. He's been kind of an Eric Sparrow in a way. but I haven't been that negatively affected by it yet, and not even that much. However, this is the point of no return for people when it comes to story. Either you are gonna blank out about the fucking story and not really take care of the details and such going on and not really care that much, or you are gonna notice it because the story is always just hand-fed to you so forcefully, and it's gonna piss you off. Because at this point, this game tried to take what Fug 2 was doing of the fuck the player thing it was doing the entire time, and just really ramp it the fuck up from here.
Hey, man, get off him! What are you doing? Iggy, what's going on?
What do you think? I'm getting busted. Thanks to you.
What, me? What did I have to do with this?
I've been living on the DL here. No one knew about me. No one knew I was around. Until that. Looks like somehow word got out that I am around.
Back off, kid. Or you can both finish your little chit-chat downtown.
There wasn't anything you could do?
No. Oh, I'm such a freaking idiot! What was he wanted for, anyway?
You mean what wasn't he wanted for? Parking tickets, bar fights, you name it. The guy's a walking rap sheet.
I know who you are!
Thanks. You probably recognize me from winning Am Jam. My first fan.
No, you're the dumbass who got Iggy thrown in jail. I hate you!
Oh, what the? Okay. Now I feel stupid.
Hey, I just thought of something. The Z-Boys. Iggy used to ride with them when he was younger.
Are you serious? Man, he really was a legend.
They're the only people I know Iggy's ever hung out with besides us. Now, this is a total shot in the dark, but word is Tony Alva still hangs out near Dogtown. You find him, maybe he can help Iggy out.
I got nothing else to lose. How do I get to Dogtown?
The fastest way I know is through the parking garage on the west side of Beverly Hills. And be careful out there. That little girl may have friends.
So yeah, that whole hype we got from winning the Am Jam, our first contest, and maybe going to our path to pro? Yeah, fuck you. That's what the game's saying. Fuck you. You trying to be happy right now? You trying to have a smile on your face? Get fucked. You just fucked over a character and you got kicked in the fucking face by a goddamn child. How about you go fuck yourself? Cry harder, bitch. That is the game right now. And it's only gonna get worse from here. I'm warning you right now. Teleport in, or transfer in, to this goal right here.
Dude, do you know a way to get past these friggin' cops? They won't let me in the parking garage.
I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, you are the poster boy for corporate America, the everyman for a generation of slaves with white collars. Advertising has you chasing the American dream. Think for yourself. Don't let the television think for you.
Man, what are you talking about?
The first step of the skate club initiation is to denounce the corporate infidels that plague your mind.
Okay, I hereby denounce the plague of infidels. What's the second step?
Tricking all these objects before my stopwatch hits 0. If you can do that, I'll take you to the third step.
Yes, we now have to be part of this weird fucking group. Also, we just got this Am Jam shirt, a unique shirt that we get from, completing the Am Jam. Can you guess how long we're going to be wearing this thing, by the way? Because it replaced our normal clothes. You're about to find out right about now this goal, which is important right now.
The skate club has a few basic rules you must follow. First rule is that you cannot mention our existence.
What did you do with my clothes?
Rule number 2, no shirt, no shoes.
Oh, that is so weak, man. I was just starting to break those shoes in.
Material possessions are an extension of corporate mind control. The third step of the skate club initiation is to master the art of flatland. While in a manual, do the flatland tricks I call out.
So we lost our shirt, but we can now finally get our last unlockable moveset, Flatland. We can now finally do our Flatland tricks again, and they haven't changed at all. They are still the same, which is fine, because the Flatland tricks are a-okay to me. I have no problem with them from a long time of this game now. And this is our last goal for now. I know it's a bit of a short part, but next part we're going to be doing some dumb shit, essentially. And it's going to get dumber. Though we will meet some more pros. Well, 2 more pros. But yeah, for now, that's going to do it. And I hope you got a nice little grasp of just how much of a fuck-off this game's going to be. Because, yes, this game is going to get worse. When it comes to the story, it's going to get worse. It's going to be a lot more negative and hateful towards you. And you're going to be hating the characters a lot more. And you're just not going to have a fun time. So, yeah. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time when we go to a new level and try to save Iggy Van Zant, who is in prison now because of us. Great.